everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. You've reached my channel, which the name has changed. It's now Farm Girl Make Stuff. This is not just about cross stitch anymore. So this is a podcast more about needle and fiber arts. So primarily having to do more with needlework, but I also knit and I guess all the rest is fiber arts. Anyways, welcome. I know I've been away for a long time. I definitely meant to do a video every couple months or so, but I've really been focusing on my Patreon content. So you'll find lots of videos as a patron. I will provide the link below. And I did say that I would be coming back here and doing videos. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what my direction is going to be with that. And I've just been focusing on that. But I did want to hop on and let you guys know how our retreat went. I've had a lot of messages and I've actually had a lot of people join my Patreon channel after hearing about the retreat, and I just want to thank you for that. But I just wanted to come on and tell you a little bit about the retreat. So in case you aren't aware, I host 2 retreats a year, the Midwest Cross Stitch Retreat. I'm in Minnesota. We do stick to the Midwest. This year, the fall retreat was in Iowa at the Amana Colonies, and it will be again next year. I typically have a designer that comes in the spring. So typically they are May and October. And in May, we will be having the retreat. We're not sure of the location yet, but the designer will be Paulette Stewart from Plum Street Samplers, and I'm super looking forward to meeting her in person. I've chatted with her quite a bit, but I've never met her, so really looking forward to that. And she's one of my favorite designers. And this fall we had Theresa Vanette from Shakespeare's Peddler. She also has a YouTube channel, Kitten Stitcher here. And next fall will be Brenda Gervais again, who was also last fall. So I'm really looking forward to that. Brenda hit it out of the park last year. They all do. I mean, these designers are so special, and they make the most amazing things for us to stitch. So I love it. I'm not sure if my retreats are going to stay all cross stitch. In fact, I'm kind of hoping that they don't, and that I branch out a little bit. But I wanted to just let people know how they would be able to sign up if you're interested. So I do generally give priority to previous attendees. There's some exceptions to that, but that's generally the way that it works. And then any open spots will be filled through my Patreon. I'm hoping that, and it'll start with level 3 patrons and then level 2. And if there are any open spots after that, they will be able to invite a friend. And then if there are any spots after that, I will go to to tier 1. And if you are interested, I'm going to explain that in more detail there. I won't bore you with it here, but I did want to show you all of our fantastic projects and some things I received there, and just in general, what a fantastic time it was. So typically it's a retreat with 75 people, and we had quite a few people that weren't comfortable coming. Totally understand that. Theresa was kind enough to make her kit available to people who were in the group and canceled due to the pandemic or travel reasons or whatever it was. But it will not be available to anyone else. So you will see some people who didn't attend the retreat, but they are getting the kits. And that's because they were registered for the retreat. And we just decided to do that because, quite frankly, it was really kind of crappy that everybody wasn't able to come. But it was definitely more comfortable with only having about 30 people there. I took everyone's temperature as they came in. Everyone signed a COVID waiver, declaring that they had been in good health and hadn't been exposed to anyone. So I felt really comfortable that way. We had the meals catered by David and Yana from Price Creek Event Center in Amana. And they are always just so fantastic and accommodating. And it was a lot of fun. So I want to jump right in and just show you the kit that Theresa put together for us. So just keep in mind that this is not going to be available until next year, but she did say she will be releasing it. So this was our little sampler, and our theme was Christmas this year. I love this so much. It's so pretty. Theresa just hit it out of the park. And it's called 3-Penny Rug Project. And, you know, we've all been staying home, so that sentiment was included. The verse here says, "Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays." And of course, it's got a big, beautiful red house, those beautiful wreaths, the garland. I love this. So I've already been working on it, and I'll show you that in a minute, but I want to show you the kit as well. So everything came in this box, and in this box, we had a little wool project as well. So we got all the wool and everything to put it together in this little tray to make a wool pincushion. I haven't finished mine. I'm almost done with it. I just need to, and she included everything, needles and everything and pins. So it's just a little penny wool applique pincushion. I just need to stuff mine, and then it will sit in here. There's some trim as well to go in there. And I was undecided on if I wanted to use the batting to stuff it, or if I wanted to try and get some crushed walnut shells. And then I thought about it when I got home, because it's buttonhole stitched the edges, that I wasn't really sure if that walnut shells were gonna leak out or not. So I might put just some regular polyester batting, and then it's just this adorable pincushion. I also included some wool and a little kit to make a little wool pine cone, and it's just cute. It's super easy, no sewing involved. I'm actually going to have a tutorial for this and all the links in my Patreon as well for everyone in my Patreon to make these, and I'll have some kits that I'll be mailing out as well. The nice thing about the chart is Theresa included a color copy of the pattern and a black and white. So I know there's a lot of discussion about patterns. I personally prefer a color pattern, and I know that there are people out there. Actually, Theresa said about 90% of her patterns that have the option in black and white with color, which is not typically what I hear. I always hear that people don't like the color patterns. But she says about 90% of her sales are for, if there's an option, are for the color charts. So know that that's an option if you check out her site. And then I just show you my progress. I just started this last night. So that's all I've gotten done. So I've got the garland and the two wreaths. I just need to put the bow on, and then I've started the ruff. And so again, here's the chart there. So I'm really enjoying it. It's a 40 count fabric. You can see I didn't center it real well, but I stitch in hand, and I know for my framer that that's enough. I'm going to leave a little bit of a border, but I know that they can frame it with that. So, but otherwise, if you did get the kit, it is generous fabric size. It is, I believe it's a Witchelt linen, and it's like lamb's wool or something. It's a little bit thicker than a Zweigart fabric, but I really like it. It's nice because it's not over dyed, hand dyed. The weave is nice, and it feels good in the hand, and you can see the holes even though it's 40 count. So I'll definitely have that done before Christmas. I'd really like to have it framed even by the end of November. I think that's pretty realistic. It's not super huge, and I think that house will go relatively quickly. The roof is actually going pretty quick. It's so cute. I love it. So thank you so much, Theresa. It's always fun with her. She did not have a good experience trying to get there, just car problems. And so I'm very thankful that she persevered and got there. She actually didn't get there until midnight one night. So I'm glad she came, and I hope she had a good time. We really enjoyed having her. So she also had like a little pop-up shop. So I think I have some video of that I'll pop in at the end as well. And then I just wanted to jump in and show you some of the things that I received from some friends. Sharon and Susan, they were so sweet to have brought me gifts, and I'm not aware. Maybe if they're watching and if they do sell them, they can let me know. But I thought this was really sweet. I think Susan was the one that made this. I'm sorry if I'm not remembering that correctly, but I believe Susan made this, and I just think it's so sweet, the little goat. And it folds out, and you can use this to put your threads as you're stitching. And there is a little clip here to hold your scissors, and this has a magnet in it to hold your needle, which is awesome. And then there's a strap on here, and then when you're done stitching, you can just fold it up, and it fits nicely in a project bag. So I love that, so thank you. Then they hit Country Sampler before they came, and this is from Needlework Press. They release these at market. They're pretty readily available. I know for a while that they were kind of sold out, but you should be able to get them now. It's a really nice canvas bag with a really nice heavy zipper, and that I love. Thank you. And then they brought me the Book of Days. So this is the 2021 version. You see Laura and Brenda keep track of their stitching in these. And I love it. I'll put it to good use. So thank you very much. We also did an ornament exchange. And sadly, I did not even get a picture of my ornament before I gave it, but and I can't remember, I think it was Cynthia that got mine? Pretty sure it was. But I got one from June, and I wanted to show you that as well. So June comes with her daughter every year, Laura, and they are from Iowa. And Laura does, so I can credit Laura for the finishing, but it's a really cute little finish. So this is a little ornament, and I believe this pattern, I'm not sure which it is. Oh, you know what? She did mention it. So it's called Gingerbread Tree. It's by Little House Needleworks, and it's so sweet, beautifully stitched as always, and then just blanket stitched on to this wool. And I love how she put the knots in the front, so it's really cute and primitive, just my style. And it's got a really sweet wool backing to it. And I love wool. I love everything with wool. So this is perfect. I love this. Thank you so much, June and Laura, for finishing. It's just really sweet. Then they also, it's not the rule that you include anything extra in the ornaments, but a lot of people do. So I got a big, yummy chocolate bar and this sweet little sign. So thank you so much, ladies, and thank you for coming. And Laura also has a floss tube channel, which I'll link below. And then they always bring me a gift too. So I wanted to share this with you because this candle is so amazing. I've never heard of them, but the candle itself, first of all, it's really beautiful. So it's big. It's a big quart jar. And it's got a beautiful label, and it's 1803 candles. Really, really cute. I don't know if you can tell or not. This is called Mistletoe Kisses. It's like, it smells like a Fraser fir. It's lovely, but I don't know if I can catch that, but do you see the glitter in it? It's really beautiful. I love candles. I can't wait. I think it's actually going to go right back here somewhere. It's fantastic. Thank you so much, ladies. I love this. Love this. Love you guys. That I know you guys are familiar and you've heard me talk about her before. She's a great supporter of my retreats. Sally, she's the Humble Bumble Stitcher on Instagram. And she has a Etsy shop, which I'm also going to link below. She has started designing her own patterns. I really, really, really hope that she starts making them available because she's incredibly talented. One of my favorite things she's ever done, and it's a Christmas sampler. You can go check it out on her Instagram. It's really beautiful, really beautiful. And I hope that she gets the itch to publish. So you can go check out her Etsy shop for her patterns. And then she sells what I'm going to show you. She sells her goods on the humblebumblestitcher.com. She is in the UK, but she ships everywhere, and she packs everything really well, and her shipping is fantastic. So, and I did not catch a picture of the one that she did for the retreat, but it was very, very similar to this. So first is this really sweet little tray, and it has a little Ort box here. And then on it, tied with ribbon so they don't get lost, is, and this is stitched. So there it is with the little charms and the little stitch spool in there. Really, really pretty. Then there's a needle minder on here. This is a, I believe they're Zappy Dots. No, let me see. Let me make sure, because she did include the tag. Stitch Dots. Needle Nannies. Oh yeah, stitchdots.com needle nannies. And she put that one on there. That is a Brenda Gervais design. And then she included this little, and this hangs here. There's a loop that gets attached to this button here. And her stitching and her finishing is absolutely incredible. And she always puts in a pair of scissors too. Sally, you know I adore you. This is just fantastic. So you can check out her her site there. But wait, that's not all. Then she included, so she included one of these for someone else for a giveaway for the retreat as well. And so first was this sweet little stitch. I don't know who the designer is, what pattern this is, in case anybody asks. I think it's either Barbara Anna or Plum Street. That's what it looks like to me. But her finishing, it's just sweet as sweet can be. And I know she's been making a lot of these. I don't know. I'm sure she's got a bazillion orders, but you can definitely message her and see if she will do one for you as well if you're interested. Okay, and then next is this cute, ridiculously cute, like little diorama. And you can see, so there's the stitching. It's so cute. It's in all my favorite colors too. And you just see all the detail in there, all the little snowballs, the trees. Everything is so adorable. And then on top is Santa, a reindeer, some snowballs. And then the best part, it lights up. Isn't that so cute? So that is going to be, and she finishes all sides like it's perfection. So that'll be sitting on my desk. It's just adorable. I love it. So thank you so much, Sally. That's gonna go right here so you guys can enjoy it. Okay, and then I just have, let's see, one last little thing here. Not one last little thing. So this was a gift from Theresa, and I just thought that this was a great idea, so I wanted to share it with you. So she said she's been kind of looking for vintage shaker boxes on eBay and Etsy, and then when she gets them, she's been painting them, which I love this. And she did a fantastic job, and this kind of just fits with the theme of everything that she did. It's just going to be a great little treasure, and I love that it's so big. But look at how beautiful it is, and she just did a wonderful job painting it and just really distressing it and making it perfect. I have a lot of shaker boxes, and they're not as interesting when they're painted, when they're just stacked. I really love this. I especially love the size. I just am very fortunate, but I wanted to show you some of the things that she stuffed in this bad boy, and they are available in her shop, and I will link it below as well. It's kittenstitcher.com. So first is Fat Quarter Pack, and the fabrics in here are fantastic. So she is now carrying Moda fabrics, which is awesome. And these are all Christmas fabrics, and they are beautiful. Sorry, I don't hear that. But that is Ivan. You guys know he's my livestock guardian dog who is now a homestead guardian dog. And it is like listening to an elephant drink. It's ridiculous. So sorry about that. Okay, but here is all the beautiful fabrics. This is Snowbound by Kathy Schmitz. So Snowbound by Kathy Schmitz. So you can check out kittenstitcher.com. Then she also included, which I thought was awesome, that pretty much every card that anyone gave at the retreat were Kitten Stitcher cards. These are perfect. She sells them in her shop as well. The greeting cards, they come with the envelopes. I send a ton of these out. Then these are some silks. I don't know where these came from. I'm assuming she has them on her shop as well, but they're beautiful. Really pretty. These are some labels called Cool Ladies, and these are by Kathy Barrick, also available on her website, and they're all different, which is what's super cool. And so these you put on the back of your finished framed projects. Then she included a wool bundle, because I love wool. She's carrying wool bundles in her shop as well. She carries some Primitive Gatherings, and she carries some Moda wools as well. Aren't those beautiful? Those are fantastic. And she included a little thread key. These are made by Lori Brecklin from Not Forgotten Farm. So Theresa does have some on her website. I'm pretty sure that what she has in stock is all that she's going to carry. So she gifted me this one, and then I bought all the other Christmas ones. They're relatively, they're really inexpensive, and they're just so cute, and they're all hand painted. Here's a mitten and a little candy cane. Love these. I had actually been eyeing them, and they're just gonna look cute in a little bowl with some smalls. They're gonna be perfect. Adorable, right? Or you could use them too, but I'm just going to use them as some bowl fillers. So Theresa Kogut actually attended the retreat as well, and that was a lot of fun to be able to meet her and spend time with her. And let me show you what she helped me do. She taught me how to do punch needle. I'm so excited. So this is actually a pattern by Brenda Gervais that I've had kitted up forever and a day, that I wanted to get done. And she was so gracious that there were several of us that sat near her, and she gave us some tips and helped us out, and I can totally do it. So I did buy, she uses a different kind of punch needle other than the blue one. What is that called? The Ultra Punch, which I do have. I actually took a punch needle class, and I really didn't care for it. So she uses a different one, which I'll post the link to her Etsy site for the punch needle. For me, it worked much better, and then she gave us some tips, and it was awesome. So I'm super excited that I got that done. It was so much fun, and I actually started and finished this at the retreat, so that's how fast it was. I did do it a little obsessively, and then here's my back. I still have definitely a big learning curve, but the more I do it, the better I get. But I'm just super excited that I feel like I finally have the hang of it and will definitely continue with it. I have a couple other designs that I want to do, and also has a her celebration book, which I have the cross stitch one, but she also has a punch needle one, and she did one of her designs from that for the exchange, and it was fantastic. It's so sweet. I love it. So I'm so excited that I finally have this down. I can't even tell you. So thank you so much for Theresa for coming and taking time away from your retreat to help us all figure that out. Lisa Smith, Kindred Stitcher, actually sat down with Theresa Kogut and taught her how to cross stitch. So I saw her video where she talked a little bit about it, and people deter her from starting on linen, but I say go for it. Lisa, she had a piece of 28 count linen. And I don't think you need to stitch on Aida if that's not your goal. If you want to stitch on linen, I really think personally it's harder to go from Aida and then go to linen. I think it's either way, it's going to click eventually. And so stick with it. You will get it. We're going to make her stick with it. So. But then she sent me a few other things with my order that I just thought was really sweet. So this sweet little snowflake ornament. And then how cute is this? So this, I'm sure, has got to be one of her designs, but it's just a sweet little notions bag. I'm not sure if she's got these on her site or not, but if she does, I'll link them below. But that's really cute. And then this, it was so over the top. Look at that. Look at that. He's so sweet. And it's a little woolen purse. It is just the cutest thing ever. It's got a zipper on it. This was beyond. So thank you so much, Theresa. I will treasure this forever and ever and ever. Amen. Her punching is really amazing. Like, she's so talented. I want to get to this level. The swirls in the background, like she's a master of punch needle. So thank you. It made just the retreat so much fun to get to know her. She is a super fun lady. We really enjoy. We thought we were going to be too much from her, but she can hang with us. So okay, so now I'm going to insert the video from the exchange that we did at the retreat. If I have any other retreat videos, I think I might have one of Theresa's shop, and then the tour of the Woolen Needle, and then I'll be back to show you my haul from the Woolen Needle at the end. We'll see you in a bit. amazing. I just wanted to make sure that I made that video available to everyone on YouTube so that you can go check them out, give them a call, and show them some love, because they have a really fantastic shop. So I wanted to show you some of the goodies that I got. The patterns and stuff are, your best option is to call them. So they had this on display. You may have seen it. It was in a cabinet near the front door, and it's a little tiny pouch. I love little Notion bags and stuff. I like to throw them in with scissors and needles and all my floss in a project bag so that they don't go missing. This one is so sweet. So this is by Yoko Sado. She has a very distinctive style. It's kind of very neutral but primitive, and it's just really beautiful. She does a lot of wool applique patterns and quilting applique, and this came kitted with everything and the zipper. And I do know that we bought them out, our retreat group bought them out of this pattern, but I'm sure it's something that they would that they'll be kitting up again. So that one was super sweet. When I was there last year, I bought a bunch of fall and autumnal theme patterns. So I wanted to make sure I didn't do that this year. So I tried to do some other seasonal things because I still have most of the fall kits that I bought there last year that I haven't started yet. But I couldn't resist this one. This picture does not do it justice at all. It was hanging on the wall in the picture, or in the shop. You can, I'm sure I took a good video of it, and it's with their own hand-dyed wools, and then it's got this a log cabin border, and the colors are just amazing. I picked up the floss as well, and then this is the kit. So the kit includes all their hand-dyed wools in here. The wools are really amazing. I think there were several of us that bought this after seeing this displayed. It's really fantastic. So this one is called Autumn Splendor, and they do have the kits available. So you can go, if you're looking for this one, you just call them and ask them if they have the kits for Autumn Splendor. Then we have Winter Pines. This one is really sweet, and this is one of their own designs. It was also up on the wall. If you saw it, it was kind of towards the back of the room. They have another one that has a barn and a silo. Last year, Lori and Lisa gifted that pattern to me, and I have started it. I just need to do the stitching. I have it all pieced, and I have it fused down. I just need to do the decorative stitching, but this one's a little bit bigger, actually quite a bit bigger, but I just think they're adorable, and all the houses are different. There's 3 little different houses in the pines. It's just so sweet. So this one is called Winter Pines, and I got the kit, the wool kit. They have those available as well, and super reasonably priced, and their wools are fantastic. I also bought one of these. Now, I can't remember what they're specifically called, but they're wood, and you use them to set seams. So you press your seams when you're quilting, and then you just set this on top of it and allow the heat, allow your fabric to cool a little bit. And as it cools, if you pick up your piece of fabric that you've just pressed and move it while it's still really hot, that seam is still kind of loosey-goosey. So this just holds it in place, and then you get a really crisp seam. So I've always wanted one. They actually have someone that makes these for them, and they have them in solid oak, and then this is an oak and walnut. It's really beautiful, and I think they were only like $20. That's really pretty. Then this year I decided, because I have so many winter projects and I have so many fall projects, they have these beautiful kind of patriotic mats. So they had 3 of them, and I got all 3. And here's the first one. It's called Salute, and it's just penny rugs. That's what they all are. And I got the called for thread, and then I got the kit. And the beauty is that with the kit, you actually get the pennies, and they are pre-cut and they're fused. This is the absolute best way to get them. And it also has the backing fabric in there as well. You just can't beat that. And all the work is done for you, and the kit is super, super reasonable. The next one that they had is Flag Day. So this is super cute. All the little pennies, they're reversible. So you actually fuse them together, and while this side is kind of faded and primitive, the other side that they had done was more, it was more vibrant, and it was kind of all solid. And all the pennies come with them, and they have already been fused together. Doesn't get any better than that. So that makes life really easy. All you have to do is buttonhole stitch and stitch them together. And that was so cute. And it's just a little like table topper. It was adorable. Then I got a kit for Joshua that I'm hoping to send him. I'm hoping that I can send him once he starts. All Marines go after boot camp, go to some sort of infantry training. So once he's in infantry school, I'm hoping that he can have like gifts and stuff like this. I know that they still have a pretty regimented schedule, and I'm not sure if he can have a quilt, but I'm going to make this one anyone. It's called College Bound, and again, it's a woolen needle. It's their own design, and I bought the kit for that too, with all these really fun kind of plaids, and love these, and kind of homespunny looking. I really love that fabric in there. Isn't that cute? So hoping that I'll be able to send him that for Christmas. The last one is one more patriotic. It's called Patriotic Pennies. And again, it came in a really nice like box kit, and all the pennies are cut out for you. They have like a commercial die cutter. And that is fabulous. And this one includes the pattern, I believe. This is the pattern in there as well. So we had a most excellent time, a lot of fun shopping. I also kitted up just a small little rug. I'll insert a picture here of what that rug looks like. They didn't have this rug pattern in stock, but I found it online. I don't even remember the name of it to be able to tell you, but their wool there is really reasonable. It's a lot less expensive than it is here in the Twin Cities. So it was really nice to be able to kit that up. And that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye, you guys.